Alright guys, I am pulling into Walmart. I have a lot of clients that have a hard time knowing what to eat to hit their macros and kind of asking for ideas and stuff like that. So I am going to attempt to look like a crazy person in Walmart and videotape my shopping day. I figured it'd be something fun to do anyways, but maybe it'll help my clients out and anyone else to see kind of what I pick out and like reading the labels when you grocery shop and stuff like that. I was just going to take pictures of the food when I was done, but that sounds like a lot more work and time on my phone than needed. So a video would be better anyways to kind of explain reading the labels and reasons as to why I pick things out and stuff like that. So anyways, see you in the store. We'll see how this goes. Alright everybody, here we go. I am going to get some tortillas. Get 2 of these. I like the smaller ones. 12 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein, and 2.5 grams of, or 12 grams of carbs for 1 tortilla. I like the smaller ones. Stroll on through. Hopefully people just think I'm like FaceTiming or something. Oh, there they are. Maybe I get these ones. No, we'll stick with the ones I have. Alright, so as you see there, that is how I read the labels on that. Alright, so I'm going to pick out some steak here. Usually I get it at a different grocery store, but since I'm here, I'll get it and show you what I look for. So I get sirloin. The reason I do that is it's only 7 grams of fat per 4 ounces, so you're going to get 23 grams of protein and 7 grams of fat. So I'm just going to grab, I like this, the look of this one better, so grab this one. Alright, and then we're going to get some ground beef here. I get 96.4. Reason why is because I like to add cheese to it. So you'll see here 4 ounces, it's 4.5 grams of fat, 24 grams of protein, so you're going to get a lot of protein, low fat, but you can add, like, you have room to add like cheese or something to it. You get a couple of those. Bam. Moving on down. I like to get some pork chops. I get the boneless, thin cut. You'll see here, these ones, 4 ounces, 4.5 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein. So I'll get a package of those. Chicken breast is pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna get 2 packages of these. I go through a lot of chicken, so bam. Alright, I haven't gotten these in a while, but these are delicious. These right here, turkey sausage with cheddar. So for 1 link is 6 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. They're awesome. So I'm gonna get 2 packages of these. Way better choice than hot dogs. It's way less, it's like half the grams of fat, plus you're getting 10 grams of protein. You can add a bun to them, whatever. Moving on to the next thing. Ooh, Lunchables. Lunchables. Alright, I'm gonna get some turkey breast. I always try to find the best value. So this one's 16 ounces for $3.98. 16 ounces for $4.40. So I'm gonna go with this. Read it, 1.5 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 7 grams of protein for 4 slices. Read this one. So look at way more fat, so 5 grams of fat for 4 slices. So your Farm Classic is going to be the better deal for protein to fat ratio. Right? Yeah, so it's only 1 more gram. Get a couple of those sandwiches. Easy stuff. So my trick for grocery shopping is always skimming the borders. Skimming the borders. So I like, what's that baker one? I like string cheese here. What do we got here? So these are only 12. 6 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of, or 6 grams of protein, 2.5 grams of fat. $2.98. This one. Okay, so this one's gonna be more fat, which is fine for me because I have a little higher fat than most people for my diet right now. So 5 grams of fat, 8 grams of protein for 1 piece. So it's gonna have 2 more grams of protein. That's the same price for 16 of them instead of 12. A little string cheese there. Alright, I don't know why they got rid of the packages of these cups, but apparently they only sell them in singles. I could get this big thing for a better deal, but the convenience part of it kind of sucks, and then you got to measure it out. So I just get the single cups. I always get Dannon Greek Fit and Light. I like it better, and I've looked at the macros of all the different ones too. You get more protein, and I get fat-free because of that reason too. It always seems to have more protein focus. So 12 grams of protein in 1 cup, 8 grams of carbs. So 0 grams of fat. Fits pretty well for people that need to get a lot of protein, which I need to get a lot of protein in my diet. So I'm gonna stock up on a bunch of these. I'm gonna get cherry chocolate, got raspberry chocolate, strawberry cheesecake. So this should be good. Never mind, they're right in front of my face. So I'm gonna get the back. I'm gonna get strawberry cheesecake and toasted coconut vanilla. So you'll have to look at them. They'll have both flavors. 12 grams protein, 9 grams carbs. So luckily these are both the same. Easy. Bam. 8-pack for $6.98. I'm always looking for deals when I grocery shop. I'm not about spending a lot of money on food. Alright guys, so some carb sources. Bagels. Always good. French toast, which are 1.5 grams of fat, 48 carbs, 7 protein per bagel. Getting the French toast ones, and then blueberry. I really wish jerky wasn't so expensive, because it's a great protein snack, but price just doesn't justify it for me to buy a bunch of it. Buy it as I want it. Pretzels. Great snack right here. So pretzels, carb snack. We got, come on, focus. 25 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein, 0 fat for about 30 grams of pretzels. So nice little snack. Keep on strolling. So I see other people eat these. I'm gonna give them a try. Fat-free Pringles, sour cream and onion. You know, you want a little chip snack, some extra chip snack and some extra carbs. It is 15 grams of carbs for about 15 chips. 1 ounce, 1 gram of protein. So put these in the cart. I get my fat from a lot of other sources, so I try to keep my carbs on the low fat end of things because I eat a lot of meat, and I'll get like peanut butter or peanuts and stuff like that for fat. Well, I was gonna get some rice cakes, but all they have is those apple cinnamon ones. They're not really my favorite, so I'm only gonna get 1 package of those. I see they got these veggie chips up here. What are these? Yeah, see, 10 grams of fat for 14 chips. That just doesn't justify enough for me. I'm not going to waste 10 grams of fat for 14 chips. Ooh, Oreos. Oreos. Sorry, guys. Got to get a package. Birthday cake. So 2 cookies, 6 grams of fat, 21 grams of carbs. Every once in a while you gotta have a little snack, right? And Pop-Tarts. Alright, so I get Pop-Tarts mainly for pre-workout carb. I haven't actually had them in a long time, but I feel like getting a box. Don't judge me. But I'll have like a Pop-Tart half hour before I'm gonna work out. The carbs are faster digesting, so they'll give me some energy for my workout. And I am going to get these red velvet ones. Getting 2 boxes of them. They'll go in my pre-workout carb drawer. Definitely don't just snack on them for the hell of it. Those are like for my heavy lifting days, so I can get some big weights up, hopefully. Okay, so tuna, that's self-explanatory. Macros on there are really good. 1 can of tuna is going to be, because there's 2 servings in a can, so 22 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat. So and this is cheap too for protein. I get it in water. I do not like it in the oil. Plus it just adds stuff to it that I don't want. So I'll just do water. Alright guys, we're gonna get peanut butter. Alright, so no, I do not get natural because, or is it gonna be the same price? Oh, it's crunchy. With honey. So I just get Skippy peanut butter. It's the same macros, and I'm gonna save money. I don't get the natural because, like I said, I'm not gonna spend a bunch of for the same thing, so I'm just getting some Skippy.
But last week, you know, they pulled all of it.
And then I'm going to get Grape Concord Jelly. Great value. $1.72. Pre-workout carb drawer, guys. Just a little bit of candy. I know, I'm sorry. Some people will judge me, but that's fine. So anyways, that's it. I'll talk to you when I get back in the truck. I do not get veggies and fruit from here, fresh stuff, because it's very low quality. I get that at another place. But that stuff is pretty self-explanatory. It's carbs. You have to look it up anyways, so I'll talk to you when I get out there. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. There's only a couple people that I think were looking at me like, what are you doing? But I don't know. I've been wanting to kind of do one for a while, and I was always worried like what people would think, and then I realized I'm probably never going to see that person again anyways, so I don't really care, and if they judge me that much, then oh well. Anyways, I think it should be helpful. I was a little timid on talking loudly or too much or something, just because of the whole first time doing it stuff, but I think I'm going to do more of them, because obviously I'll get different stuff each time, or more of something that I didn't get today, stuff like that, and they'll get better. But hopefully you got something out of it. like I said, I didn't get any fruits or vegetables because I don't get them from Walmart. I think their quality is horrible, so I get them from our local market. And fruits are carbs, and vegetables, most of them are pretty low carb, but there's a couple that have like carb and protein in them, like peas and beans and stuff. So those aren't really too hard to know what's going to be in them. But hopefully this kind of gave you an insight on how I pick out my food. You know, I got a fat source, peanut butter, and then I have other foods that have fats in them, and then my carbs I kind of try to keep a little lower on the fat side so that it doesn't mess up me trying to get in my protein intake. I forgot to get egg whites. That's my one thing I forgot. There was a couple things I didn't show you guys because we are going to make a cooking video tomorrow that I hope you guys like, so I wanted to keep that as a little bit of a surprise. And yeah, as you saw, I just try to find the better deal when I grocery shop. I mean, I actually must have done pretty well because I thought that was going to be kind of expensive, but I was a little nervous when I went to go check out, but it wasn't. So I always try to find the better deal price-wise and quantity and stuff like that. So as long as it's going to fit and it's going to be better for me or whatever. So anyways, I will see you guys later. Share, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. Thank you very much, and have a good one.